Hi Capricorns, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well, much better. In fact, not only did I get better, but I took my monthly B12 shot. Now you're like, what? Well, I have found for me, because I'm over 40, a lot, that that if I take a B12 shot, I take B12 every day, like a pill. But I also take a shot once a month because I find that it gives me like tons of energy. And I like having energy because that way I can do so much more. This is the reading for the week of February 8th through February 14th, 2021. And yes, I said the V word, Valentine's Day. And yes, there's going to be a special reading that day. So the first card I get for y'all is the Ten of Swords. I don't like this card. Ugh. Because this says that there's something going on that makes you really sad. And you're going to have to make some choices. And it's really a big deal choice that you're going to have to make. I think that your things are not what they look like, and you're just not happy with the way things are going. And you're just like, what am I going to do? And what this says, too, the Page of Swords, if you look, it looks like that's almost like a baseball bat. He's holding it. But this says that there's things going on behind the scenes that people are not what they seem. You can't honestly always trust the people that you think you can. So you need to use your discernment right now and figure out these choices that you need to make and make them. It's going to hurt a lot less to make the choices now. My nose itches. When your nose itches, that means you're going to hear some news. So apparently I'm hearing some news. So anyway, but next to all of that, you get the World. And the World is like one of the best cards. It says everything's going to work out. It's going to be okay. It's going to be successful. But you got to work through that stuff to get there. And you've got really good energy around you to help you through this time. It's going to be a little tough. But in the long run, you're going to come out better by making these choices, by making these decisions. There's something going on that's just not what it seems in your life, and you need to understand that. Now, I'm going to pull some cards from the Animal Tarot deck. This is by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I like that name. But here's the deal. I don't like this deck as a tarot deck because they've changed the names of the suits. They've added some cards, whatever. It doesn't resonate with me that way, but I love it as an oracle deck. Love it, love it, love it. So the first card we get for you is the Seven of Spring. And that's a gecko. And it says, be assertive, believe in yourself. So as you're having to make these choices, trust yourself. Make the choice that you know is right for you. And don't let anyone take away your power. You have the power. Go look in the mirror right now. Stop this video and go look in the mirror and go, I have the power. Not them. I have the power. Don't let anyone take your power. Don't let anyone take your authenticity. You be you. You do you. And realize that you have the power. And since this is going to be a tough week for you, I want you to practice saying that right now. Say, I have the power. That reminded me of that David Bowie movie where that person says, I have the power. Who? Who has the power? Remember that? I forgot the name of it. It was a 70s movie or 80s movie? 80s. Yeah. Anyway, just saying, go watch that movie. I also get a King of Autumn for you. And this says, everything's going to turn out great. Let me show you this pretty card. Everything's going to turn out great. Look at it. that horse galloping in the field. He's got his harvest and everything is all going to be good. But you got to keep your power and make your choices. And finally, I'm going to pull one more because I love y'all. The King of Summer. And it says, someone who's trustworthy is going to enter your life, and they're going to give you wise advice. Sorry, I went. They're going to share their wisdom with you. And you don't have to take everything that everybody says, but listen. Listen. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of the Unicorn, since I love unicorns. And it says strength. You have the strength to see yourself through this time. You have the power. Say that over and over and over again. I have the power. Me, you have the power. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube page.